5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're old, corroding like a geezer.
What indeed does Jim Lee have that we don't have? Let me count the ways. Anyway, welcome everybody. This is Graybeard's Studio. This is episode 165. We are the best draw stream on the internet. And I'll say that to my grave, which may be sooner than later. But anyway, thanks for joining us, as we're always very excited. We were just sitting backstage showing each other our artwork for Barbaric Adventures, the magazine or book that you should be backing. If you haven't already, please consider doing so. You will find a link in the description of this video that'll take you right to the campaign, as well as it's pinned to the top of this chat. So many ways to get there and back what is going to be a freaking awesome project. But now let's get underway. Let me bring in our very favorite, our very own David Williams.
Very favorite? I like that. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, we started the show simply to showcase you, and it's just grown from there. So
thank you, everybody.
Well, thank you for joining us, David. I really appreciate you being here. Let's bring in a guy who's always here, but we're not sure if he really is here. It's Gary Martin. Hello, Gary.
Aaron, I don't think I've ever told you this story. I never told you much about my younger days.
Okay.
I grew up on a farm, and my father was a farmer all his life, and he didn't actually make a trip to the big city until like I was a kid. So the first time we went into the city, went into a building that had an elevator, he'd never seen an elevator before. And he sees these doors open, and this beautiful blonde is standing there. Doors close, doors open again because he pushes the button, and she gets off the elevator. The doors close again, and then this old lady gets off the elevator. Doors open again, and there's the blonde again. And so he turns to me and says, "Quick, go get your mother."
Actually, I think you blew the story, because I think you should have said, "Quick, go get your grandmother." Wasn't this your grandfather we were talking about?
No, it was my dad.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I was a little confused. But,
who it was is irrelevant, Aaron.
I've heard this joke before, Gary, so it didn't get quite the rise out of me that most of your material does. But here's a guy who's always trying to get a rise out of anybody who'll listen. It's Dan Lawless.
I'm not your favorite?
You're one of my 3 favorite people on this show, Dan.
Wasn't that
good?
Aaron, wasn't that the carrot that got him to come on the show in the first place? You told him he was your favorite?
Well, you know, you do what you got to do to fill the slots.
Wait, you never told me that. What? You're talking about me?
I think there was some sort of promise of fame and money that got Dan to come on.
Oh.
So
Fame and money.
yeah,
Are
neither
you
one of
still-
those.
Still
Yeah.
waiting. I'm hanging in there.
I promise
day
you
now.
it'd be just like being Jim Lee if you were on this show. And it hasn't really materialized that way yet, but we're
Any
we're
day
building.
now.
That's right. It's a slow build. It's a slow build. Man, I'll tell you, man, I've been drawing so much. My back is killing me right now. So I want everybody to know that I'll be drawing through pain today, to take that into consideration when
Hey,
the final
don't get me
result.
started about sore backs.
Well, you probably got yours golfing, right?
Well, actually, I did.
I got a tummy ache.
I got poison ivy.
Poison ivy. Did they even make that anymore? Because man, that was like such a thing when we were kids. It was like we'd go out in the woods and inevitably somebody was covered with poison ivy or oak. And oh my gosh, it's the worst ever. But you don't really see it much anymore. So I don't know.
You
Maybe-
do if you go behind your garage and you rip out a bunch of shit with bare hands
Yeah,
and no gloves.
that's right. Yeah,
Like I did.
yeah,
Oh,
the no
you
man's
actually have it?
garage.
Oh, you weren't joking. You've actually got poison ivy right now. It used to be in every little patch of like woods, any place around here, even on like school property. They'd have like there was a little area on the edge of the campus. There was like a little wooded area. And if you went in there, you'd get poison oak, or poison ivy. So, our backyard, our field was full of that crap and we were constantly getting it. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Dan. Have you put the calamine lotion on so that you're...
Yeah, doesn't hurt or anything. It just
My itches, though. Itches. Ugh. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Let's see who's here.
Wait,
And I think we should... Go ahead, David.
Before we get too deep, I wanted to give a shout out to Rand Arrington. He's in the chat, but his father passed away today, and I'm sure he's over here to, take his mind off of it. And but if you could please put a heart in the chat or some prayer hands, and let him know that we're thinking about him and we're in his corner.
so sorry to hear that, Rand. Really.
Yeah.
So we'll be thinking of you.
Very tough. Very tough. All righty. Corum is here, and Corum says, you guys are so much cooler than Jim Lee. And did I mention how cool you all are? Yep, the coolest. I think we should bring that up. Just make sure we can kind of
I think we're cooler.
revel in it, bathe in it a little bit, perhaps. Thank you,
Yeah.
Corum. We appreciate that. There's Mark
You
Penguin.
see that Corum knows how to get his comments read.
He does. Mark Penguin, because the question, of course, is what does Jim Lee have that we don't? Apparently diabetes. I don't know if that's actually didn't he come on and say he was like diabetic or something recently and he was going to stop working as much? Can anybody verify? Or am I just talking to myself? I thought maybe he did say that. I don't know.
I was reading the chat.
Okay. Repairman
Can't
Jack?
do two things at once.
No, I can barely do one thing at once. Now, Darren Wagner's already assuming the worst and saying, what did Jim Lee say or do now? Nothing. Don't make any
Now,
Why
is
do you-
this-
Darren, why do you assume we're going to mock him the entire show? He's assuming that this is going to be a hit piece on
Right. This is an admiration piece. This is
Yeah.
respect is what this is.
or
Yeah.
we're just shamelessly going for the commercial buck.
That's right. To see everybody goes, ooh, Jim Lee in the title, and they come and watch the show. Night Elf DK says the one thing Jim Lee has that we don't is talent.
I would say money.
Wow. No, wait a minute. Slow down. There we go. We'll take care of that. Now there's degrees of talent, of course, but to suggest, Gary, that we have no talent is, I think that's a bridge too far. Stealth X5 is here. Creative Face says, hi, Aaron, man. SummerCon is fast approaching. It is. It's next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. She goes, I'm getting everything ready, but still seems like the month is flying by. Indeed, it is. Ronan says, Jim Lee has hair, something that Aaron doesn't have.
That was fast.
Well, you have your finger hovering over that cannon button.
I'm planning ahead right now.
They found your vulnerable spot.
They did. Matthew Mumaz. I keep watching. There's some chick in San Diego, and she posts videos on Instagram of like she does like hair pieces, and they're so good. You know, they look so real. And I keep thinking, what if I were to do something like that? But then you read, and it's like they're only good for 2 weeks to a month, and then you got to get them redone. And it's like they just pour glue all over the inside of this thing and all over your head, and they just put the thing on, and you're like, it looks great, but then like in 2 weeks, your history. So it's
Why don't
like
you just get it tattooed?
like hair tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be kind of flat, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be like if you could do it so it was 3-dimensional, so it looked like it had body and fullness, and you just
You know how like there's trends that happen and stuff. I saw like a clip just the other day. They're saying like bald men are considered sexy now. There you go.
Well, Aaron is is leading the trend right there.
That's right. It's all about me and the ladies. Leg Kick is here because Leg Kick is always here. Randy Howell coming all the way from Canada. There's Repairman Jack. Pantheon says, greetings and salutations. By the way, I received Kelsey Shannon's
Here's that tattoo done.
yesterday.
Look at it.
I got mine too.
There you go.
Look at
Look
that.
Look at that.
So Kelsey can now say Kelsey fulfills.
He can tell all of you guys to suck it.
Right.
Well, does that mean he can come on the show now, or what?
Yeah. Well, he says he's very busy right now, but he will be dropping by soon. He says.
All right.
The thing about Kelsey is he does disappear, which is very infuriating for months and sometimes years at a time. But I'll give him credit. He's always working when he's gone, and he comes back with all this stuff.
Yeah, tons of products.
Yeah. Major Glitch is here from across the pond. There's Rand Arrington. Iodine 74 is joining us. There's Dark Shadow. JP Roca. Corey Landis. He says, here it is, a reason for the internet to exist. And of course, he's talking about graybeards. We are the reason for the internet to exist. And I think that's worth some applause.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's Marcus Killigrew, purveyor of all things pop culture knowledge. Pittymaw is here. Sequential Treasures. James wants to know if we're going to be doing woke characters because that's what Jim Lee apparently does now. I don't know. I don't read mainstream comics anymore, so I have no.
I got a question. Are we drawing a Jim Lee style, or are we just doing characters he worked on?
Either are.
I don't know. That David picked the categories, so
I didn't pick that.
I mean, sorry, Gary did.
Gary.
Right. Sorry. So Gary can lay down the rules.
Yeah, either.
Now here's a guy named Magma Liquor.
You're going to burn your tongue.
He says you all have the magic. I like that though. Oh, my goodness.
Is really that's going to hurt.
Yeah, I would think so. 10-8 Comics is here. Best Age Comics is here. Gollum Wolf is here. Randy Howell sending us $5 Canadian says, I'm in a car today. Aaron asks, what's Jim Lee have that we don't? Answer, the key to the executive washroom. Boy, isn't that the truth? Thank you for the $5, Randy. Appreciate that. Well, let's see. Who else do we got here? Now, wait a minute. Pitty Moss says, hail Robert E. Howard that inspired the barbaric love. Robert E. Howard days this weekend in Cross Plains, Texas, 12th through the 13th. Hail Conan. How about that?
Really? Cool.
Wouldn't that be cool to live in a town or an area where they have like Robert E. Howard Day?
Yes.
That would be very cool.
It's Texas, so
it's Texas.
It'd be doubly cool.
Yeah.
I want to see, like, is there anything online that's just like, see if they had, whatever events before and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Look it up.
Yeah, like maybe they have a Hyborian fair or something.
That'd be so fun.
And get like big floggings of wine and flagons, whatever you call them. Yeah.
I just thought of something else that Jim Lee has that we don't have.
Yes.
He's got Scott Williams' phone number on speed dial.
You know how you get Scott Williams though to come out of hiding is like show an original, really cool original piece of artwork from somebody, and then tell them, you know, you're thinking about selling it. And Scott's there.
I used to have his number a long time ago.
Well, Gary, you had to have his number at one point because you called him to get him to do your book. Or
That was during my salad days.
Iodine 74 says if Dan had been holding his breath through Gary's introduction, you'd need to call him an ambulance. So basically he's saying that Gary, your intro is too long. I think that's what he's intimating.
The problem was I messed up the joke and I was trying to recover as I was talking.
No, it's a
lot shorter than that. So that was on me.
I took the time in that time to perfect my crying. I was like, he had brought up some different things to try.
He had the mirror out and he's like, better cry.
I was like, oh, I finally found a sheet. That looks great. Okay.
Yeah, don't make the ugly face. Sleeping psychopathy, who I pointed this out before, disappeared for like forever, and now she's back. And she was saying, and I kind of called her out for not being here, but she kept saying, work. It was work related. She couldn't be here because of work. So I'm gonna accept that and move on.
Yeah, we need chicks in the chat, man.
We do.
You don't want to be a sausage fest.
Gary.
Hey, now look at this. Sleeping psychopathy getting with an intimate question here. She says, "Where did you get the poison ivy, Dan?" In other words, on what part of your body? I think she wants.
That's a little personal, you know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The problem is you touch everything with you know. So you figure it out.
Well, that's true. You don't know you have it until
right
later.
It taint his eyes.
Yes.
I'll live, I think.
Dave Ulbrich, the former publisher of Malibu Comics and the Ultraverse line, now a bigwig with San Diego Comic-Con, is in the chat. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Join us. Dumbest Name is here. I didn't mean to connect Dave and Dumbest Name, but it just kind of the order things went there. Robert the Bruce joining us. Night of Mars 83. There he is right there. Or is that probably a guy. It's a Night of Mars.
Hey, Night of Mars 83 is way better than Night of Mars 82.
I know. I've heard that. Let's see here. There's Gollum Wolf.
I think he is calling us pissants. Oh, she said peasants.
Oh,
my bad.
Didn't read that correctly. Art of Roy, always with the commentary, says actually Jim Lee is pre-diabetic, so he can reverse it. Okay.
I'm pre-diabetic and I haven't reversed it yet.
Well, aren't we all if you're pre-diabetic, that means you don't have it yet, right?
Yeah.
David,
but you're a contender.
David, all you have to do is cut out the midnight runs to the fried chicken shack.
Yeah. I can't help it.
I know.
It's in my DNA.
The chicken restaurant that he took me to, this is the best fried chicken I've had in my life. It's unbelievable.
Okay, so you're sitting there, Gary, saying it's the best fried chicken you've ever had in your life, and then you're faulting David for going there too much?
Exactly, because
I'm
genetically predisposed to chicken.
Well, there's that. Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's unbelievable.
Now Pity Moss says, "You're handsome, Aaron. Grace beautifully like you're doing, or age beautifully like you're doing." Maybe that's what she meant. But I'll take that.
Wait, this is a girl, Pity Ma?
Yeah.
Logical.
Yeah. So I think
I don't like the theme that's going on in the chat today. It's like everybody is jumping on the praise Aaron bandwagon.
I think that's a quality that more people should have, Gary. Andrew Hayes is here.
Well, maybe they're making up for remember last week it was the Aaron Day or something like that, and
that's right, National Aaron Day, and some people missed it. That was a couple of weeks ago, I think. I
so
can't
I'm
remember.
just saying
but
now maybe they're like, oh yeah, we know we missed
now,
that. We gotta...
Sleeping Psychopathy has this to say: Dan's hair looks tattooed on.
I have the straightest hair in the world.
Come on.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
It falls straight down. Unless I put some product in it, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dan, comb that tattoo.
I'm like, it's Spock hair. It's total Spock hair.
It's Hulk hair.
Or Hulk hair.
You got some Hulk hair going there. That's too. Darren Wagner for $2 says, will Kelsey be the 5th Graybeard? Yes. Well, he already is. And it's just kind of now it's going to be whenever he shows up once in a while to entertain us. So we probably never going to know when that's going to happen, but it could happen at any time. So
Could happen today.
You never know. Sean,
I would not be surprised if Kelsey just showed up.
Yeah, that could be.
I wouldn't surprise me either. He could be. He's probably watching right now and just contemplating whether he should drop in. Magma Liquor says, I like me the hot sauce. So there you go. That explains it. Let's see. Randy Howell for 5 says, the way things are going, the DC execs will have to go on the sidewalk like everyone else in LA.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Oh.
It's like have Superman try to fight that.
Get his scooper and Sleeping Psychopathy now apparently has guilt. She goes, I'm sorry.
No, don't feel guilty ever.
Could you imagine Superman using his cold breath on a bum right when it's coming out and he just freezes it? Stop what you're doing, citizen.
Well, it'd be easier to clean up if it's frozen, right? So.
Oh Lord, why are we going this direction? Mickey's here. She says, "Hail all peasants." I think that's David pointed that out earlier, right? So, Knight of Mars says, "Hey, that's me. Thanks for the shout out, fellas." Well, we can read. Brian Smith is here. He says, "I'm pre-dead." Yeah, no, I'm on that bandwagon too. Reviews Kino. It used to be Kino Reviews, and he switched it. Now it's Reviews Kino. He just says wow, and I think that pretty much
peasants.
That just the whole show is wow.
I'm saying peasants. Excuse me.
Oh, you mean that?
Did you get that at Burger King?
Yeah, that Burger King crown makes you
you got that at Burger King, didn't you? Admit it.
I think it looks good.
Wow. Look
I do say so myself.
Look at how quickly they can turn on you, Gary. Pantheon says, Aaron, I figured out why you were shrinking. It's because you keep losing these drawing streams to David. He keeps making you look small. All right.
Damn.
I think that's the last we've heard of Pantheon today. Darren Wagner for $2 says, Demifoot lurks on Fund My Comics. Shameless plug. Hey, for $2, you can plug just about anything shameless.
With some art from me, guys. Check it out.
That's right.
You might want to miss that. Right really cool trading card I got there. So
Henry Thrun is here. Has become quite I don't know, is menace too strong of a word since I gave him a wrench, but certainly his attitude around the chat has changed quite a bit since he got a little bit of power. So you keep your eye on that guy. FF's cast is here. And okay, now look at this. So apparently Mickey is trying to seize power. Look at that, Gary.
Auction today.
I'm thinking about if we have time auctioning off of something.
Okay, that's not my point for bringing that up. It's not for you to make money. Gee, many Christmas.
I know it isn't, but I want to turn this into benefiting me.
Yeah, Gary's like, how can I monetize that? All right. So anyway, here we are. Let's do a little show and tell, shall we? Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this show. David, what do you have for us?
I'm still looking, so you could show somebody else's.
Okay, Gary, we're going to go right to you. May I add this to the screen?
Yep.
Holy crap, what?
Wow.
Whoa.
That's funky wild.
This was a commission. The client wanted me to create a flaming lion on a shield.
Wow.
And he's going to use it for his company logo.
Wow.
And so I said, okay, gray tones, but how am I going to do this? And so I did it like a vertical line thing with a few cross hatches here and there, and then used the cross hatching on the shield to define the flame shapes.
Freaking incredible. Look at that. That's awesome.
So I did this a while ago. I was like cleaning out some files and found it. It's like, ooh, I remember this.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, it's different, but just give me opportunity to experiment a little bit. And then I posted this earlier in the week, this recreation.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Someone contacted me a couple of weeks ago and wanted me to recreate this, asked my price. I quoted them my 11 by 17 price. And then he said, well, what about twice up? You know, like 22 by, you know, whatever it is.
Right.
What's your price
34.
for that? And then I quoted that price, which is, you know, almost double. And then he said, well, is there any room for negotiation? And I was like, oh, brother. If you want to know what the more expensive option is, why would you then want to negotiate my quote? And of course, he didn't follow up and commission me to do it. But I had been thinking about doing this one anyway. So I just went ahead and did it.
Yeah.
Well, you'll find a suitor for this,
Yeah.
I'm sure, if you have not already.
Oh man.
So, okay, Mickey, if there's time, Aaron, I want to auction this.
So you want to? Okay.
Wait, auction this?
This one.
Are
Oh
you?
no, you don't want to auction it here.
Yes. Dan, this is going to be a test of our audience's
Loyalty.
exactly.
There it is.
So they're not going to try to take advantage of me. You know, they're going to realize that this money is going to go to my legal defense fund. Apparently, Tina Tarantula has been watching the show, and then she's
boy.
after me. So I have
well-
to hire a team of lawyers.
We'll see. We'll see if a Queen of the Graybeards, Mickey, she wants to know if there's an auction. We'll see if she participates.
Well, put a minimum bid on it. That's the thing that you have to have. So
yeah, that's not a
At
bad
least do
idea.
that.
Henry Thrun says, when I hold aloft my wrench of power and declare, by the power of Lopresti, I become Henry. People have gone power mad in the chat, Gary. You know, because of Mickey, I think. Henry Jeremick says, what does Jim Lee have that we don't? I'd say better talent and a great anchor.
Money.
what?
We are
Challenge.
firing cannonballs left and right today.
He does have a great anchor, though. Boy,
He does.
I mean, that was one of the things that really made him. I mean, that Scott can just—he's so good.
He is. He's on my Mount Rushmore of anchors.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, mine too.
Stealth 5 for $2 says hello, Stealth.
Hello.
Okay. All right, guys. So, David, have you found anything?
Did Dan show his stuff?
No.
Well, go ahead. Show Dan.
All right, Dan. What do you
Anybody,
got?
but he's saying anybody but Dan. That's what he's saying.
Oh, is that the
This
joke?
is, you know, in 7 Men's till sundown. There's these pinups. Well, there's going to be 4 in the next coming book because there's two stories, beginning and ending. This is his character Carlos, a vampire, and he's doing the old times like that. You know how the stick and
Yeah, you
loop
roll
kinda,
the thing with the
yeah. So he said that try that, and with him doing that, and then I changed the stick to a bone, and he liked that. So this is going to be it's going to be finished up.
So is this a trading card or a pinup in the book?
It's going to be a pinup. It's like it's the same thing that you have in Creepy Magazine, where Uncle Creepy introduced the story. He introduces the stories, and also ends them. So he's like, kind of, welcome friends to our tale of terror and all that kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
So, the next one he gave me to do is a motorcycle.
Pretty Face says, Dan
I'd rather
showing how Gary and him used to play together. Hey, I got a hoop. Well, I got a stick.
That's all you need.
I would rather
Happy
draw
times.
this than a motorcycle. I can tell you that.
I know.
That's for sure.
I got to draw a motorcycle next, and so that's going to be a real, real bite. But yeah, this is just doing this kind of stuff is just pure fun. It's not difficult, when you're drawing a character with exaggerated features like this, and it's great.
Unadulterated fun. All right, that's
right.
very nice, Dan. Henry Throne for $2 says, "Here's my loyalty payment." Thank you, Henry. Appreciate that. So
Could you add a couple zeros to that?
Yeah, he's not that loyal. Rand Arrington says, "Super nice. You and G Money are dropping bombs."
Is that a good thing? Dropping bombs?
I think, yeah. I mean, if you're in the bathroom, it's probably not a good thing.
Well, that's a good thing. You don't have to be constipated.
You're a comedian.
Yeah. But if you're showing art, that's a good thing, I think.
Okay.
Right. My stuff's in the Graybeard chat.
Okay, well, let's
That's what you get, Aaron, for
get
giving
to work,
me the
Aaron.
time.
I don't even think I have it pulled up any. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. All right, give me a second here. So, Dan, is this an anthology book or something? This horror thing, kind of like Creepy Magazine?
No, it's a regular story. It just has a little backup story as well. So,
I
think it might be even a different.
Is he
It
supposed
might
to
be
look
actually
like
a separate
the Joker?
book. I think it's actually he's going to put out a smaller book and a bigger book. So, did you guys get the 7 Amens Before Sundown? Or
I didn't, but I it's got a great title.
Is he supposed to look like the Joker?
not necessarily,
Oh.
but I've shown these before. It's a Graham cover,
Oh, it's 7 Amens Before Sundown.
Yeah, Tom Tuttle. He's a kind of friend of Comics Gate, and he wrote a story. That's like the intros,
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I remember when you did that.
Yeah.
Right. Turned out pretty cool. It's,
Yeah.
I have to admit, it's
He does say so himself.
I mean, the printing of it,
There it is.
And then there was the one in the back too.
Very nice. Look at that.
Printing
That's
was good
cool.
though. I was happy with it.
Yeah.
You guys, isn't it a thrill you get when you get it and see it in print, your work?
If it
I never
didn't
quite get
happen,
over that. I never quite get over it. The feeling like, oh, that looks kind of fun. All right,
I want to point out also that apparently I've started this whole rebirth of the Western genre. So I'm taking credit for that.
Yeah.
With the
It's a vampire and gunslinger kind of thing. Yeah.
Creative Face said, Dan, show some inferiors. Oh, interiors.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Well, no, we're off Dan now. We're back.
Yep.
We're moving along. But that's very cool though, Dan. Thank you.
Thank
very,
you.
Look at that.
That's awesome, man.
So I figure I just show some of the stuff that has something to do with Jim Lee and his world that he's created.
Did you do this on Graybeards?
Either Graybeards or that other show.
I can't remember this being on Graybeards. I may be wrong though.
You may have done that on the other show.
Yeah.
Is there more than just this?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it. Why didn't I see
How
it?
could you not see it?
Well, because I was scrolling and it wouldn't scroll. Oh, I see. I went right to the bottom. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a ton of stuff here.
It's not quite a ton.
Well, not okay. Ton in the sense that it normally is when you make me do this, but more than most of us. Got it. I'm trying to move like windows around on my. Okay. Now I want to know what you did this next one for.
Why are you showing Dan's again? I didn't do that.
Not there. There it is.
So that's like a rough before I finished the commission that I was supposed to do. The person just wanted her, but it felt so lonely with, just her posing. And so I added a little to it.
So you think she was feeling lonely, or you meant
it just looked like meh.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like, when I get commissions, it's my choice, but I'll add a little extra more than what they were asking for. So
that's funny because I usually do less than what they're asking for.
Well, I mean, I got to do it to my satisfaction, or it just doesn't go out. That's another reason why they take so long.
Well, when people like contact me and say, "Hey, Aaron, how about an 11 by 17?" I'm like, "Sure." Then I do like a 9 by 12, and then act like I forgot because it's Of course, I'm joking.
You're not going to show the other ones?
Yeah, I'm going to show the other ones. Just give me a second here.
Andale.
I'm moving stuff around, dude. Okay, let's. Oh my God. All right, there's one.
Yeah, so that was the other one, and I wanted to add the other characters, but even that wasn't quite right. So I was like, "Oh, what's wrong with this composition?"
Okay, now hang on a second. So you did the first one and said, "Okay, she's too lonely." And then you did this one and said, "Nah, I don't like it."
Yeah. And
after all that work.
Yeah, it was something about the composition I wasn't feeling.
Okay. And so then I'm going to assume you went to this.
That's the final. So that felt a little bit better to me, almost kind of like Brady Bunch-esque, but also the way those circles are kind of like the what do you call it? The scientific DNA,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how come? Who's this? Who's the blonde guy? What's that character's name?
I don't know. I don't know any of their names.
Burnout.
Okay, well, how come he looks like Dave Johnson? That's what I want to know.
I definitely
It's Burnout.
It's Burnout. Yeah,
it is. That's his name.
Right. No, you're right. I was like, yeah. I was laughing.
I did this oversized so you couldn't see the rest of the drawing because I didn't get the full scan of it. So her feet are missing.
So you pulled a Rob Liefelder and cut her feet off.
No, I didn't. On the original, there's feet.
And I can see that. Who's the Indian girl? What's her name?
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
I don't know.
Dan, you must know.
I don't.
Okay, wait. Her hair's cut off, so I figured we were missing something there.
Yeah.
One question, David. How come none of those characters on the left are looking at her legs?
Well, I think she's a lesbian.
Well, yeah, Rainmaker, right?
I don't care. Look at those legs.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute. Burnout's looking at her assets.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's take a look at the final one here. This was what's that dude's name?
I remember this one.
Deathstroke, Deathblow.
Deathblow.
Yeah. Now, this was like one of the first pieces I did for Jim at Wildstorm, and that's hand colored. I did that with marker, and
I was just thinking, yeah, looking at the stained glass window and how consistent, how flat those colors are. How did you do that?
well, when you put it in Photoshop after you scan it, you could adjust the contrast,
Okay.
and so it just took some of the streaks out,
Okay.
So I didn't have to do digital coloring.
So you colored this by hand and then scanned it in and kind of messed around with it.
Yep.
Okay.
And the owner of that original was Micro Winga.
Oh, really?
He had it over his desk, and it was one of the drawings that he's like, oh, I just want to let you know I got this piece, and I forgot I did it, and he reminded me, and he snapped a picture. I wish I still had it, of his studio area, and he had that original drawing.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Isn't that funny how you can forget that you did something? And you go, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I like that style that Jim was doing for that book. It was kind of like a Frank Miller thing that he was trying to do, and I was trying to do it and figure it out. The high contrast. I like doing.
Yeah, it was like Frank Miller, but better drawn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frank. I'm sure he's watching right now. Oh my goodness, no, that's a good piece. Dan, you've got another one floating in here.
Yeah, I just thought I remembered when you mentioned Wildcats. This was just a commission. This wasn't for print or anything.
Wow.
And
this is with your colored pencils, right?
yeah, the color pencil technique. Yeah. So it's all right. I don't think it's that good, but see, here's you guys. I will say when I don't think my stuff is all that great, it's okay.
Well, you got paid for it, so that makes it really okay.
It's not terrible or anything. It just doesn't.
No, it's pretty cool.
Do you have a pencil?
this guy's good. He's good there.
Do you have a pencil version of this, or is this the absolute final?
I don't know. Maybe it's if I have it, I haven't seen it in a while. The thing that's cool about this, that's paper that I use, I do a drawing and I overlay it and just start coloring it. So I probably still do have it somewhere. Yeah.
Nice.
But it's missing a little. It's not put together. I could do a better job today for sure.
I don't think you can.
What is that supposed to mean? Man, I am getting no respect. Actually, I do have another one, but this is a trading card that was published. I'll show you. I think you guys have probably seen this before. This one is actually pretty good.
Okay, says Dan.
Yeah, this one I'm proud of.
Really, I like the other one better.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah. This blows.
No, what are the dates? What are the dates on these, Dan? When did you do these?
I don't know. I mean, 1996, 7. I don't know, something like that.
It had to have been that mid 90s when they were,
95. I don't know, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Well, if I knew we were going to show Wildstorm card art, I would have dug mine up.
She has really.
But I really like her face. I like his face too. I think they both turned out well. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Her boobs are kind of small though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
she has some tittle litties.
Yeah. Well, I'll draw her today. I'll draw and I'll make up for it then.
Is that what you're going to do?
I was actually going to draw Rogue, but now I think about it, maybe I should just draw her. But
I was thinking of Rogue, so
maybe I'll draw her. I didn't think about that. Redeem myself.
Make sure that she's adequately equipped as the character.
Yeah. I'm going to overcompensate.
Give her some tig old bitties.
All right. I guess I should show something. I mean, so I just dug this up super quick off the interwebs, but I did a little Gen 13 project myself called Gen
Ooh,
13 Bootleg.
look at you. See?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that now. That's a chest.
That's right. That's a big chest. Hang on a second. I got actually now that you kind of I've shown these probably in the past, but this is one of these projects I did. I wrote and drew it, even though I didn't get credit for writing it really, but I did. And Simonson's kind of went in and dialogued my plot is pretty much what happened. But I don't know, Gary, if you remember me working on this back in the studio days. Carl Kiesel and I were originally going to do it, and then he bailed out, and then I tried to do it by myself, and Image wouldn't let me do it because I didn't have a big enough name, so we had to talk somebody into writing it, and it was the Simonsons. I called up to, you guys help me out and do this, and they said sure. So let me show, but I've got most of both issues. I sold some of the pinup stuff. I kind of wish I had now, because it's like if you're going to keep an issue, because I inked the whole thing. Hillary Barta inked a few pages for me, but other than that, I inked the whole thing, and I kind of wish I had the entire thing, but I have most of it. And it was a Scooby-Doo story. So there's what's the dude's name? Dan, the one Asian kid, the big, thick, stubby guy. What's his name? Does anybody know?
Scooby-Doo?
No,
from
from Gen 13.
Gen 13.
Burnout's buddy. Grunge.
Yeah.
So,
it's Grunge. Okay.
So this is like
I
a
didn't
combination.
I didn't know that. I only knew Burnout and Fairchild because it's the only ones I drew.
This is a story is a combination of Scooby-Doo and Island of Dr. Moreau.
Mm-hmm.
And so Grunge has been turned into a dog kid. And so he's running through the jungle here. And that's how we open it, with an exciting splash page. And I think it's really cool because we actually did the lettering on the board, like old style, even though at this point I don't think anybody was still doing that.
Yeah, those are the days.
Yeah, so
Those were the days.
okay, so then there's Shaggy down there at the bottom.
There you go.
See,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that middle
look
panel.
at his neck and that. How does that neck even hold the weight of his head?
hey man, that's Shaggy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy can burn off so many calories.
And one of the other things I did in this story is I made Marlon Brando. I made him Dr. Moreau, but I used the Marlon Brando from Apocalypse Now.
Okay.
So let me see. I got to here we go. So I actually took shots from Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
Oh wow.
She's naked.
Well, she's a fox. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
You're turning on the furries in the chat.
I know. I didn't even think furries was a thing back then when I did this. Let me
It
show
was a
you
thing
one
I know.
more.
I knew somebody was into it.
Okay, now here's a shot of Fairchild. There's also sort of a King Kong thing going on in here. So there's this giant rock monster here. And
Sheesh. Nobody's looking at the rock monster.
okay, but look at that booty shot.
Damn.
This is what I used to draw before I had kids.
That's how you ended up with kids.
Yeah.
That her skirt is flying up. Did she fart?
You know, David, in my stories, when they're in the jungle, that wind is constantly
Yeah,
swirling.
that's the origin of Aaron's unseen winds.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you a double
Much
page
more
spread, then we'll get rolling here. But this is the big rock monster thing
Wow.
Wow,
grabbing
very cool.
Fairchild. and she's
That's
got
great.
these like gauntlets on her hands that kind of block her power. And she was up sacrificed, like, you know, Fay Ray was on King Kong, and he comes and grabs her.
She thought, I just read what you
This, I think, is Louise Simonson's dialogue, actually.
Uh-huh.
Fun.
It's probably going to be good then. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wrote some really good stories, boy.
Yeah, she did.
Well, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
So anyway, I've got there's a ton of that stuff, but I got
Back when women knew how to write.
that's
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, they were, you know, picked for their talent only, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find one more. So I'm kind of Dan. I really like this story. So here we go.
Aaron, Sequential Treasures is hinting that he wants to buy some of that artwork if you bring it to the SummerCon.
Who's that?
James.
James can't afford these.
Damn.
Okay. So these like plant creatures like gas them, right? And so then they all get kind of like distorted, and then they goes down there and faints. Look at that Steranko-esque story.
Yeah, right? That's awesome.
See, this is when I used to put effort into my work, and then I realized no one cared. No one cared. And so I said, why am I working?
I know. You think, you work for these big companies. I'm going to blow everybody away. Editor never says anything. He just is like, okay, here's your next deadline. It's like,
yeah.
The fans, they don't care. You know, you're like, but didn't you see that page where I did that? And they're like, what page? And you're like, oh, forget it.
This is why it's so great being online now. People can tell you your stuff stinks right to your face.
That's right. And we can tell them how much we love our stuff right to their face.
Exactly. We can convince them. We can actually brainwash them.
Go, yeah, exactly. Go, this stuff is freaking brilliant.
I'm going to hang my little coin in front of people and say, you were really getting sleepy.
This is
you really like this artwork. You like to spend a lot and go into mortgage. Take a second mortgage.
You like this as much as I do.
Oh, anyway. Okay, so there we go. So today, thanks to Gary, we're going to be doing Jim Lee. What does that mean exactly, Gary? Give us the parameters of what we're facing.
It means whatever the heck you want it to mean.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense. It's intense, man.
All right, so here's something. I have this blue line of Green Lantern here.
Yeah.
And the story behind this is I think it was Ivan Rice posted a similar pose or almost the exact same pose, and it looked really cool. And I went, I can do that. And so I kind of did the same thing. And then I'm like,
well, you can swipe it?
I could finish this as a Jim Lee drawing, but I already started, so that's kind of cheating. So maybe I shouldn't do that. But
I don't see why you should.
We'll let it pass. Let it pass.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, it's Aaron Day a couple of weeks ago, so
people are already throwing in.
We never did actually celebrate Aaron's Day, so we should allow you to do something now.
Yeah,
maybe.
Well, we've burned an hour, so you better,
okay. Switch up the camera.
They're already putting in suggestions already.
I see a Warblade, a Wolverine, double page spread is really nice. Thank you, Mickey.
Green Lantern.
Yeah.
So Jim Lee did a couple of Green Lanterns.
What are you gonna do, David?
Whatever the I won't.
Marcus Killer, who calling me out, says winners never cheat and cheaters never win, Aaron.
Creative Face said, someone draw Jim Lee.
Well, I was thinking of, if you think of like the classic Jim Lee type characters or that he made famous, I think of that Captain America splash page from the X-Men issue where Cap guest starred, and he's coming at you, and and then Jungle, what's her face? Savage Land Rogue is another one that I just identify with Jim Lee.
Henry Jeremick wants you to draw Alpha Flight.
You know, it's nice to want things.
Yeah. Not a member. Alpha Flight. All of them.
All of them. There's a guy in there named Puck who's kind of short. I know that. Jimmy Owens for $10. Thank you, Jimmy. Says, sending my love. Hope Shelly is doing well. Thank you. Shelly is having a bad day today, but she's up and down, but hanging in there. So I appreciate that very much, Jimmy. Appreciate it.
We love you, Shelly.
Well.
We love you, Shelly.
There you are. She's like,
bless you, Shelly.
She's asleep, but I'll tell her that you guys sent the love.
Shelly, wake your
I didn't say
ass
that. It wouldn't go that far.
Okay, Sasquatch from Alpha Flight.
There you go.
Who's the maple dude? The maple leaf guy. What's his? Like the leader of the Alpha Flight?
The maple guy?
Captain Canadian?
Captain Canuck.
Not Captain Canuck. He's like the Terminator. No, he's the Vindicator. That's who it is. There you go.
Or Guardian.
Yeah. Well, does he have two names?
Yep.
Well, that's dumb.
Yep.
Len Arrington is suggesting I go crazy next time it's my turn and what pick you guys to do yarn art.
Did you ever have
Rand? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, did you ever have those things when you were a kid? The little cardboard things, like it was a lion and it had all the holes in it. You'd put the yarn through it, like it, and make it into the whatever.
No, we used to glue yarn to cardboard. Make shapes and glue yarn. Rand, the point of this show is not to entertain. The point of this show is to make money. No one, Rand, you know this. No one is going to buy freaking yarn art. Even if it's Wolverine, rendered in yarn, nobody's going to buy it.
Somebody might actually buy a Wolverine yarn. I think that's a possibility. That's good. That's good fun right there. All right. All right. So should I? What are you doing, Dan? You're doing.
I guess I'm going to do Fairchild.
Okay, and make sure that she's proportioned correctly.
Yeah, make up for trauma I gave her, buddy.
Well, okay.
Did I say the quiet part out loud there? Like, we're not here to entertain you.
We're here to make money. That's about as crass as you can be, Gary.
Yeah,
no, it's pretty entertaining to watch us try to make money. Look at these guys.
Start laying down the super chats. Dang it.
Look at them floundering. This is intense, so entertaining.
So should I then find a Jim Lee picture and then kind of try to ape it?
Well, if you want to do it in his style, that would be interesting, but it's not mandatory.
It's not a prerequisite of what you're telling me.
No, I mean, Dan has proved that over and over.
Yeah.
I try, though. I can only I do me,
Oh, you do, you for sure. And you like what you're
doing a character that he's done. I think that qualifies. But if you want to do it in, try to mimic his style, I think then we would all have, that would be entertaining.
Here, whatever you want to do, just go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Apex Comics says Batman.
I've done Batman, I think, every week for the last
Jim Lee Batman.
Well, yeah, but still Batman.
And Corum is reminding you that Savage Land Rogue sells.
Oh, that's right. And we are here for what reason, Gary?
To make the oil of palm. That happy cabbage.
Okay.
Show me the money.
Lay some of that happy cabbage on us.
Now, I want everybody to know that I'm using a brand new non-photo blue pencil, Caron d'Ache, or something like that.
Yeah. Every time you say it different.
Well, I don't know how to say it. It's Caran and then a little d apostrophe ACHE.
Have you laid that to paper yet?
Huh?
Have you laid that down to paper yet?
No, I'm seconds from that happening.
Okay. So we want an honest review as your.
Does it erase? That's always the not bad. If you don't press too hard. My problem is I always press too hard. You gotta be delicate, Gary.
Yeah, you just don't have that sensitivity.
I don't. I'm very.
Oh boy, Marcus says, "Is it over?" I fell asleep.
Oh my gosh.
This is the beginning stages. We're not super entertaining in the beginning because we gotta
warm up.
We're busy laying out the drawing, and then I can do the brainless part.
My problem with that is after all we've done for Marcus, that's what we get. That's what we get from him.
What have we done for Marcus?
Okay. We don't have to get specific. I'm just,
okay. General Dunning.
General, it's kind of.
Mickey wants to know how much in art supplies do we spend in a week?
No, it doesn't go like that.
Yes, yeah, in a week. As little as possible.
Yeah. Exactly. That is exactly right. I probably, over the course of a year, I probably don't even spend $1,000 in art supplies over the course of a year.
It usually goes
way less.
Goes like if you drive a car and you wait until your car is next to E, then you go fill it up. It's like that.
Yeah, you wait till it's dangerously at the bottom of the gauge, then you get art supplies.
I had like half of a lead in a mechanical pencil till I had to go. I like, damn it.
I know. Yep.
I have to go to the art store.
Yeah, even paper. Yeah, paper is like I calculate what I have to do for the week, and if I have enough paper, then I'm good.
Wow.
Oh, that's Cujo.
Things are getting crazy at David's house. Well, my problem is every time I go to an art supply store, let's say I just go there because I need a pad of paper, right? I'll end up buying like $50 worth of crap that I probably don't need at the moment, but it's like, oh, I wouldn't mind having one of those, or I can always use.
No, I don't do that either.
You don't do that? Oh, I do that all the time.
Well, it's like if I have an emergency and I have to get something, I'll go to Michael's or whatever. I need an eraser. I'll just go in and just buy one eraser. That's it.
Oh, they must love you.
I don't know, and I need this and I need that. No, just the one thing. I need one pencil.
They say, "Here he comes" when you're walking in the door.
Yep.
It's that guy.
There he is. Get your eraser out.
No, I have a real problem. It's like when I go into Home Depot, I want to buy tools, even though I never use them. I think that's just a guy thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, look at that. Man, that looks cool. I don't even know what it does.
When I'm at Home Depot, I do keep my head on a swivel and see if there's anything that I need or want. I do not do that in art stores.
Are you really? Because there is like, I'll go in the sculpting section and go, oh, I should get some of that clay. But I have to talk myself out of it because it's like, oh, I could sculpt a Man-Thing statue.
Yeah. No, I don't. Absolutely don't. It's like, when you go into the mall, you just need to get a pair of pants and then you're out of there.
Yeah.
That's what I do at art stores.
You're a power shopper, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do when I go clothing shopping. I mean, if I go to the mall, I get absolutely what I need, and then we're out of there.
Yeah.
And then it's
I need to watch Ben. I don't care if, underwear is on sale. I don't.
Yeah. But boy, I go into
Wait, you don't buy any underwear?
Difference.
No,
Gary,
I don't care if it's on
pay
sale.
attention to those sales you want. Take care of that.
Gary's still using his underwear he wore in high school.
I remember the early days when I was an artist, and your underwear would kind of, you didn't have any money for anything, so your underwear kind of just melt off of you,
Well, I do have underwear designated for different tasks. So I have like underwear that's earmarked for, yard work.
Really?
I don't want, new underwear broken in while I'm pulling weeds. That's
Gary,
the kind of stuff that I think about.
You
Gary,
got like date underwear?
Yep.
Gary girds his loins with bark stitched together.
Yeah, but I use the tree side to touch my skin.
That's right.
But no, who asked about paper earlier? Let me find it. My answer would be I never skimp on paper. Who asked that question? Oh, Mickey, even paper. No, I never skimp on paper.
I used to always call Marvel and DC, even when I didn't have work from them, and say, "Hey, can you guys send me paper?" And they would send me paper. So I'd have like reams of Marvel and DC paper. I still have some.
I still do too.
Well, if you knew the guy that sent the paper out, he didn't even, wouldn't even question.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yep.
It's just some intern,
Yeah. Well, how much you need? As much as you can send me.
Don't you realize who I am?
I didn't even have to do that. I just like, I need some paper as fast as possible, and they'd FedEx it.
Wow. Why didn't you turn me on to that?
The power of day. I used to do the same thing, man. Yeah.
Quick, FedEx me some free art supplies.
Now, see, it was harder to do that in DC because, as I recall, you'd have to ask your editor, and then they would.
Yeah, they were stingy with that.
But Marvel, there was a guy that you could call, and he would do the paper.
When I worked at Cartoon Network, they had their own little art supply room, and it was everything that you would find at a normal art supply, like as far as pens and pencils and rulers and erasers. And the first time I went in there, I was like, oh. And they're like, yeah, just take what you need. What?
Yeah. After you towel yourself off, take whatever you want.
That was crazy. I still have pencils and pens and mechanical pens and markers and still from back then, and that was over 20 years ago.
Same here. I worked at a ad agency. I still have colored pencils from way back.
And I felt guilty every time I went in because I took so much the first time, and they're looking at me like, "Yeah, this is a newbie, of course."
It's like you go to the buffet and you take all the food because you don't think you can come back and get more.
Exactly. And then when I go in, it's replenished. I'm like, how are they doing this?
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Yeah. Mickey says she spent $8,000 on paper last year. Wow. We don't use the giant paper that you use, Mickey.
Wow.
Our paper is mostly 11 by 17.
Now I did buy giant pads, giant Strathmore pads to do my Barbaric Adventures pages on. And those are, how big are these things? Where is it? 19 by 24 inches is the paper I have to get, and I have to trim it, but
Yeah, I have one of those pads. I probably go through one of those pads. Maybe it takes me a couple of years to go through a pad just for, extra large commissions. But that's how often that I use it. I do use it, but it's not,
now that I'm, I do like this stream, and then, occasionally when I go on Kings, it's like I go through so much paper now, just doing sketches and stuff, that I am constantly buying 11 by 4.
Surprised how many.
Keep up making paper as fast as you keep drawing this stuff.
I'm causing a shortage.
Yeah, it's wild when I do I'm doing 2 drawings.
Paper pretty soon.
What was that, David?
I said Aaron's going to be drawn on toilet paper pretty soon.
Yeah, exactly.
That good guy has a good point. He says using paper to buy paper seems kind of funny to me. Well, some paper is more valuable than others.
That's right.
Well, what's what we put on it that makes money.
Yes.
We're trading art for art, so
it's kind of like printing your own money.
Yes.
Well, that's what, I used to have guys say to me, well, can't you just like do something and throw it up on eBay, if you need money? And I'm like, well, yeah, but there's no guarantee that it's going to be
right. It's not a guarantee. Yeah. It's not a guarantee sale.
Right.
Just because we think something is cool.
Or our friends think something is cool.
Right. Just because our mom says, oh, that's.
Well, the problem is getting people to see it. If it's on eBay, it doesn't mean people are going to see it.
It's true.
It's all about getting people, get in front of people.
I think I should draw.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Something. So I'll tell you this, Gary. I like the way this blue lays down. It's kind of it's a softer lead in here, so you don't have to push that hard. But it's like any of these other blues; they don't really erase great. But I do like how it feels going down. I'm not sure that came out right, but
Have you tried the pink eraser?
it comes with a white eraser.
I know, but maybe that's a crummy eraser.
About the same.
About the same.
Yeah.
You sound like a beer commercial or something. You like the way it goes down.
I sound like a beer commercial.
Yeah, you like the way it goes down, nice and smooth and.
Gollum Oaks has got his 11 by 17 copy paper. Going to try David's light box method. Hopefully it will make me as good as him. Yeah, it's the paper.
It's that light box method that.
Right. Yeah, make sure you don't light box it onto copy paper. Light box it onto some good stuff. He uses the copy paper for the sketching.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead, Dave.
Light boxing is only just to keep the drawing clean. Has nothing to do with the drawing itself.
Unless you're flipping it.
Yeah. If you're doing underdrawing, that's the copy paper, the 20-pound paper is the best stuff to use for a light box because it's thin and you can retrace it really easily and see it really clearly.
Right.
Stealth providing us some nutritional benefits today. We're going to start off with potato, followed by corn, followed by broccoli.
Oh, broccoli, I'm out.
I've come to really like broccoli. So
What did we do wrong? Stuff does not.
He's washing the broccoli down, what, with the steak?
well, I'm trying to. Well, I think you got a baked potato there, right? And then let's go corn on the cob because that's a better way to eat it. And you just got some broccoli on the side there that's either garnished. You don't necessarily have to eat it, but it kind of brings a little color to the plate.
Okay.
While you're eating your steak. He's got some butter there, and that butter could go on the steak, but it also is going to go on that French roll right there.
And the corn and the potato.
So you're getting a lot of use out of that butter. In fact, the stick might be completely gone by the time you're done eating this.
That's right. That's why he's offering up an entire stick.
Right. It's not just like a little pad of butter. It's an entire stick. Beer. Sure. That's a heavy meal with a nice, looks like a lighter beer there. And then you're going to finish it off with, once again, the dreaded vanilla ice cream. Now, if there was chocolate or something on the top of that, fudge, whatever, then we're talking. But just straight vanilla ice cream. Now, I'll eat it, but I'll complain every bite.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to ask you. If you were a guest at someone's house for dinner and they served vanilla ice cream for dessert, what would be your...
Yeah. What's the etiquette?
Is this someone I know really well, or is this just...
Oh, yes, someone you do not want to offend.
Oh, I'm gonna just say this is the best vanilla ice cream.
All right, then complain about it.
Good job. On the car ride home.
Well, now hang on a second. Would you be able to, if someone served you vanilla ice cream, right? Would it be rude to go, hey, you guys got any like chocolate sauce or hot fudge in here in the house?
Yes.
That would be rude?
Yes.
If they didn't readily have it available, yeah.
Well, what if you wanted just say, hey, do you guys have like strawberry jam or something that I can add to this? Because vanilla.
This would suck otherwise.
Yes, that would be extremely rude.
Okay. All right.
You got anything else?
No. I'm gonna eat the vanilla ice cream, but I'm going to see.
Can I have some like topping to wash this down?
Yeah, they go back and they come back with some salt.
Like, oh, okay.
Are you gonna like send it back?
No, I wouldn't do that. I would.
Could you take this to the kitchen and bring me something else?
Gary, I would gleefully eat it.
Okay.
Gleefully.
Okay. David, would you do me a favor and read Mickey's last comment?
Oh, brother.
His last comment.
It's
I need a light box.
5 up,
Lots
5 from the bottom.
Am I reading it?
Yeah.
You'll need a light box, lots of talent, plus you need to enjoy that terrible He-Man movie if you want to be as good as... Shut up.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, but people are telling me it's better than it should be.
I saw one guy online who clearly did not like it.
She's not a He-Man fan, so... And I'm
Yeah,
not
see,
even...
I'm not even
you know
going to go see it. I could care less about He-Man.
Yeah, I'm not even
Right,
a
I'm
He-Man
just gonna wait till
fan,
it comes
but
on
I
video.
understood what the assignment was, and I get it, and I went in with that mindset. You know, it shouldn't be Lord of the Rings. It should be like, hey, you know, we're going to put in all the things from that wacky cartoon from that time in the 80s.
Aaron,
Yeah.
please, let's not spend any more time talking about the He-Man movie.
No, I got a few more things to say.
Of course you do.
Well, did you see it? Did you
Aaron,
see it?
I'm begging you. This is your channel.
I'm drawing right now, Gary.
Wait.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like the He-Man theme.
Gollum Wolf for $10 says, "Hail Beards, I'm in the process of designing my own comic characters. What are some of your pet peeves, things to avoid with designs? What makes a design appealing? Appreciate any of your wisdom."
Well,
I think-
if you're gonna have
Go
an art, if you're gonna have another artist draw it, think about them and how much complication is in it. The art or the character. It's got to draw it a lot of times. Keep that in
One
mind.
thing, one thing you always have to be careful about is being dated. In other words, try not to make costumes that are like fashion trendy, but tend to sort of maybe feel more iconic. I think if they're, you want to be careful not to put too many elements on there in terms of design elements on the costume, because then it gets too busy and then it just becomes a mess.
Well, then it's hard to draw. Then you're
Right.
but, like your Jack of Hearts. You don't want to. Yeah. Remember that guy?
And you
yeah,
could,
I do remember that character.
You could like seams and things like that. A part of the design of the costume is okay. I'm talking about like if you're trying to do like a Captain America type character. Captain America almost has too much going on. It's just sort of iconic because it's been around so long that we've absorbed it. But I think simplifying the design element of it, that doesn't mean you can't have like, seams or piping here and there to kind of add to the design element, but just be careful it doesn't get too complicated.
Yeah. And I was going to say, try to be original. And that's very difficult to do these days. Right. Very difficult. But if it's too recognizable, like a type, people will just yawn and not take it seriously.
Mickey, you're losing the battle.
It's a difficult thing, man. It really is. I don't consider myself a great costume designer. I mean, if you look at Wraith of God, that's about as simplistic as you can get. He guy's wearing black, The only thing I gave him was a Australian duster, which you can't even tell most of the time that's what it is. You can in the first issue because I kind of made a point of articulating those things. But then as I go along, it just becomes this black mass. And, so you try and do little things like that. The hat I gave him was more of a Clint Eastwood type hat and not a regular cowboy hat. Different things you can do like that to kind of say, okay, that's a little different than, the cliche or whatever. But I'm a big fan of Gil Kane's costume designs because they were just so simple and they were about the figure.
They were simple and dynamic.
Yes. And
keep it simple, stupid kind of thing is a good rule sometimes. Don't, overdo it.
Mickey, that was funny.
David seems to just be gloating over, I guess the chat is on your side.
Yeah. But Mickey said, I know David Williams. She said, this is the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Well, she's been on that kick for a while. It's, call it as we see it, man.
But this is a play on words with He-Man. He-Man Woman Haters Club. She's the woman who's the hater.
Oh, she is.
I see what you did there, Mickey.
All right. Well, I've pretty much drawn this completely in blue. Do I even need to ink it at this point?
You mean pencil it?
That too. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
I was watching Ethan. He calls it a draw stream. He was inking this figure. And his layout was way looser than yours, Aaron. I mean, you could just like, okay, well, I think that's an arm and I think that's a leg. There's no fingers. It's just kind of this claw shape for a hand. Then he gets his pen and he just starts inking away. And he's not inking. He's drawing with a pen.
Yes.
Yep.
That is what he does, which is.
But I mean, it's just, there's so little there to work with. It's amazing that his mind's eye can fill in all the details, and then he just goes for it.
Yeah, I'm very much a coward in terms of doing that. Even, and I can do it with like backgrounds. Like if I'm doing like trees or shrubbery or something like that, I can kind of wing it. But I would never do that like with a face or even anatomy. It's like I gotta have it.
But I would absolutely not call what he does inking. He's drawing with the pen.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would call what I do just masterful. I mean, I just leave it at that. I think.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I think I've abandoned the whole sort of attempting to draw like Jim Lee. I think I'm just drawing a iconic Jim Lee character. But
I think that's it's fine with me.
Well, he's got a very sort of recognizable style, but it's like, I mean, like imitating Sienkiewicz is like, it's so far out there. You're doing something completely different.
Right.
Jim Lee is kind of a variation on, what most of us try and do anyway.
Would you actually call his style dated at this point? Is it still in style?
Not at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Dan, what the heck?
I mean, is there people trying? I don't see as many people trying to draw like Jim Lee as they used to.
Dude,
there's an army of. Yeah.
Hang on, one at a time. David,
have you seen his sales? This stuff ain't dated.
Well, at least to people that have money. Dan, I think he's so iconic that I think if other people were doing it, you'd say, oh, that's a Image style or that's a 90s style. But I think he's so iconic, that it's never going to be dated any more than, say, Arthur Adams would ever be dated or, that's kind of how I look at it. I think as a stylistic approach, yes, it's very much screams 90s, but
that's what I'm trying to say. It's like
I
haven't seen it so much as anymore.
Huh?
I
haven't seen it as much.
90s.
Really? I do, but I just think it's his thing, right? So to me, it transcends time.
He doesn't do all of that X-Men type rendering. It's vastly different. We were discussing this. Was it yesterday?
Maybe. No, you're right. It's not. If you go back and look at his early X-Men stuff, it's very different. At least the finishes are.
And it was very different when he was doing Punisher. I mean, he has the basic figure work. That's why we recognize who he is, but he changes the technique, the icing on the cake, because he had that a vastly different style when he was doing Punisher, and then when he went to X-Men, the icing was completely different. And then when he jumped off of that and went over to Image, he tweaked it even more and went more extreme with it. And then when he came and he played around with the Frank Miller thing with Death Blow and all that kind of stuff. And then when he came to DC, he honed it in. He said, okay, what's familiar with DC? Oh, Neil Adams. Let me bring some of what Neil Adams does into my artwork to keep that DC flair, but updating it. You know what I mean? Can he do it as well as Neil? Of course not. It's the Mike Grell thing, that what I was telling you about, where you get a general idea of what Neil Adams does and you do your own thing to it. It's like I'm not trying to insult Jim, but it's a watered down version of what Neil Adams mastered. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But his fandom is not going to notice that. They don't care. They're just going to be like, it's this new thing. And every time he keeps on reinventing himself, it's with the icing. It has nothing to do with the bones of what he does.
I would agree with that, but I think maybe to a larger point what Dan's talking about, at least what I was talking about, was that people try to emulate that, you know, whatever you consider Jim Lee, and it always comes off looking sort of like 90s image stuff.
Yeah.
And so that feels dated, but he himself, I think, transcends that.
Yeah.
But I think people trying to emulate him don't necessarily. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because his DC stuff doesn't feel like the old Jim Lee, you know. Yeah.
Well, I don't. He's probably, you know, and again, can't speak for him, but I would guess he's probably not putting as much energy into his current stuff as he did at one point.
I think he's putting more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, maybe more. Yeah, because I actually have seen improvements in his drawings and sometimes on the DC stuff. But I did like, the Punisher stuff. That was great stuff, man.
Well, didn't he have who was wasn't Carl Potts inking him on that stuff?
Yep.
So it had a totally different vibe to it. I mean, the drawing was there, but the
Potts was actually helping him with layouts early on.
one thing that he has done that I really like is, and this may be to what you're talking about, David, is if you look at like his X-Men stuff, it's very open with a lot of line work on it. He really does really nice black placement, creating volume.
Yeah. Now
that was not what he was doing at Image at all.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But the drawing is the drawing style, the anatomy, however you want to, the faces, those type of things. That's still very Jim Lee, but like you said, the icing is very has grown. So yeah, I would agree with that.
As you should, because I'm always right.
Well,
you've never been wrong ever in your entire life?
He's always right, except when he's not.
I didn't know that was possible.
Now you know. Knowing's half the battle.
Okay. Wow, he even followed up with a soliloquy.
Speaking of banter, yesterday, the day before, I caught a Kevin Grievous post. It was, I don't know, on Twitter or Instagram, whatever. And he put up a photograph of a plate of food that had fried chicken and
hog maws, chitlins,
macaroni and cheese, cornbread, had some greens on it, and the question was which would you, if you had to choose, which would you leave off the plate? And his comment was cornbread. And some guy, I don't know who, some black dude said, how do you, I'm paraphrasing, claim to be black and
dude, I've been saying
how can you be a black man and leave off the cornbread? And and his comment was, your mama wasn't complaining.
Damn.
It was like, and it made me realize it's like this guy who's trying to, get into it with Kevin doesn't realize that Kevin and David probably, almost daily have these trash talk sessions that have been going on for years, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys are like masters at it. He had no idea what he was getting himself into, like throwing down with Kevin.
Amazing.
Yep. I've been cracking on him about that. I said, give up your black card. Just burn it right now. You don't like cornbread? Get out.
Yeah, I would have taken out the greens.
See, you don't know what you're talking about neither.
Well, what are my choices here? I want to get in on this, but I need to know my choices.
It was fried chicken.
Okay.
Cornbread, mac and cheese, a couple other things. Sweet potatoes. What else?
I'll tell you right now, I'm leaving off the sweet potatoes because I'm not a big fan. But I'll take the rest.
There was something else.
Is grits on there? Because I don't like. I don't think I would like grits. I've never
I don't-
tried them, but
I don't think grits was on it.
okay.
And there were like,
I like mac and cheese if it's done right, but you know, I could.
but
play with that.
anyway, yeah, it's like, yeah, the green stuff, get rid of that.
Well, we're not talking
There
about.
wasn't anything else as that. It's like, yeah, I want to eat that. I want to eat that. I want to eat that.
Well, we're not talking about like Kraft macaroni and cheese. Okay, that's
No,
not.
no. I mean, it was like, you know, it looks like legit mac and cheese.
Okay. Yeah, that could be good.
Wait, what kind of yams did you have that you didn't like? Sweet potatoes that you know what I'm saying?
I don't like the texture, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
I mean, the flavor's okay, but they're little.
I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan either.
They're soft, but they're also kind of gritty in a way that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they making them way wrong for you.
Well, the flavor's fine. I don't have a problem with the flavor. I just don't like the texture of them. So again,
When's the last time you had some?
no, dude, if I was over at somebody's house and they offered me sweet potatoes and vanilla ice cream, I would gladly eat.
Okay. He's just making sure he gets an invite.
Yeah.
That's right.
Excuse me. Can you serve me something else?
I like to talk to the chef.
I always ask when I have guests over, you know, before I make dinner, I'm always like, are you okay with mushrooms? Are you okay with whatever?
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't ask Gary. I put broccoli in the spaghetti.
In the spaghetti.
Did he really?
Yes.
Oh.
That doesn't sound right at
And
all.
boy, did I gave it to him with both barrels. What the?
What
What are you doing?
What is this? Are you crazy?
You still
Trying
ate
to
it.
sneak it in, put this green food in with red food.
You still ate it.
Well, I tried to pick out as much as I could, though.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers, you know.
No, it was good, but I
Yeah,
had,
see?
I
See?
had a pile of broccoli on the corner of my plate.
Oh man.
No, he didn't. He
See,
slurped it
They
down.
call that being finicky.
He realized after he ate it. He said, "Did I just eat broccoli?"
Was that broccoli? I was. Wait a minute.
This is outrageous. No, I would never put broccoli in with spaghetti. That doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Was it though?
Yep.
Now I put mushrooms in with a lot of stuff, and it pisses off people around here. I'm a big mushroom guy.
I like mushrooms. I like mushrooms.
So you like those hallucinogens?
Big
huh?
mushroom guy.
No, I mean it adds like a heartiness. If you like gravy, you put some mushrooms in there. It's like putting meat in there, but not obviously.
So you don't like
So
sweet
you just put
potato
the
or
tip in?
yam texture, but you like mushroom texture?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't like the gritty in with the kind of like I'm the same way with mashed potatoes. If you don't get them mashed up good enough and they're kind of like not smooth or a little
Well, you
gritty,
just spend a little more time,
well, don't tell me. I don't do it. I'm saying other people do this.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Do you put the whole mushroom or just the tip in?
Pardon me.
Oh man.
I chop the mushrooms up. I slice them up.
I macerate them. Same with my hot dogs.
Look at this. Look at this. Creative Face says, I don't like mushrooms, tomatoes, and onions. How can you cook anything?
That eliminates. That's like my favorite toppings on a pizza.
Onions are Shelly doesn't like, she doesn't, they don't sit well with her. They give her a gut ache. So
Yeah.
I can't add like if I'm doing like chili, I can't add the onions to the chili.
Onions,
I have to like
yeah.
add it on top. You know, you chop it and then.
Yeah, onions can add a lot of flavor to a variety of food,
Yes.
especially if they're cooked, sautéed or whatever.
Oh, baby.
Raw onions, that could be problematic. But
Well, but like on a chili dog or a Coney Island,
right.
You want those chopped up and fresh onions on there? Oh,
I agree.
I like raw onions on a burger. I prefer.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, I prefer the sautéed onions because they're sweeter, but I'll take raw onions on a burger. I love them.
Yeah. But that's about it. I think that's the only time I eat raw onions.
Now, if someone served me raw onions and vanilla ice cream, I might at that point
At the same time.
I have to say, what is going on here?
Do you have some topping for this ice cream? Sure.
There's onions, yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right. I think it's time that I try to unload some books.
I think that's a good idea, Gary. Let me see if I can lean over here and we don't have an intro for this. It's Dan Lawless does the intro. Dan.
Gary's Bargain Books.
Thank you.
All right, Gary. I shall make you big on the screen so that you may sell your wares.
All right. Here's a stack of books. I'm going to give a quick explanation. I'm trying to unload some of my book collection.
Before he
A
dies.
lot of problems with you people. He's going to unload on you.
Yeah. And today I'm going to try to get rid of a bunch of the art of type books. So how this works is I'm just going to go through each book, tell you what it is, and then I will give the price for the lot. First one to type in sold gets it for that price. And you can type in sold before I mention the price. That's up to you. If anyone still wants the books after someone has said sold, that you can do a higher price to go over the top, then it becomes an auction, but a quick auction, like 1 minute type auction. So the demo the rules. Okay, first book. The Art of Jack Davis.
That's a good book. I have that book. It's a good
Check
book.
out the back.
Oh.
Yeah, it is an excellent book. I mean, it's got color stuff, black and white stuff. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Very cool. Okay. Book 1. Book 2, it's actually this magazine, The Aspiring Cartoonist, with a Jack Davis interview. Throwing that in. I'm also throwing in the greeting card art of Jack Davis.
So there's a lot of Jack Davis. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, let me.
A lot of Jack.
Look at this guy with the googly eyes. Looks like Dan.
Where
Let me see. Looks like me.
Where were those when I mean, we must have been really young or maybe not even born when those greeting cards were coming out. Because I remember those. I would have bought them for myself.
Book number 4, Mort Drucker, The Many Faces of Mort Drucker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't have that. I have a Mort Drucker book, but not that one.
Yeah, it's awesome. Color and black and white.
Oof.
Okay. Next is The Art of Nestor Redondo.
Oh, I want that. That is so expensive. You know what condition
is it collectible?
Yeah, it's like goes for like $125 or more.
Really? There's a ton of unbelievable art in here. Look at that. Rima.
Sell that to me directly.
What?
I said sell that to me directly.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep it in this lot. I don't want to do that. Cherry picking. I'm gonna keep it in the lot. See, I didn't know it was collectible. The next one is The Art of Rudy Nambres.
Oh,
now I have that one.
Wow.
That was Sal Q.
Check it out. Amazing book. Okay. Next, Secret Teachings of a Comic Book Master, The Art of Alfredo Alcala. Next.
But wait, there's more.
Yes.
There's more.
Mike Zeck. sketchbook.
Oh.
Cool.
Ooh, I don't have that.
And this is signed and numbered by Mike Zeck.
Oh. Baby. All right.
Okay. Hardbound Michael Golden's Heroes and Villains sketchbook.
I got that.
I think I've got that.
Look at that. Sheesh. And as long as we're doing Michael Golden, Modern Masters Volume 12, Michael Golden.
Okay, that I do have. I know for sure.
Hardbound John Severin.
Mm.
It says
I didn't even know that
interviews,
existed.
tons of his. Oh, man.
No.
Severin is so underrated.
I love John Severin stuff.
Yeah, me
Love
too.
it.
Oh. Cisco Kid. Hardbound. Jose Luis Salinas. The guy was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Last but not least, the art of Jaime Hernandez. This is a hardbound, slipcase, large volume. Okay, this entire stack. How many books here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. More than 10.
Sheesh.
$125.
Oh my goodness.
That Redondo book is worth that alone.
All right, first one to type in sold gets the stack, and I would need $25 for shipping because of the weight.
So I can't
Do you
type.
want it, David?
I do, but yes.
Okay, anyone wants to go over the top of 125?
I'll go
You have like
127.
1 minute to outbid David.
I'll go 127.50. I'm kidding.
$10 increments only, you Philistine. So 1 minute, otherwise David's going to buy this stack. $30 seconds.
Got it. Give it to me, baby.
Okay, David. So it's, what did I say, 125 plus 25?
Yep.
That's 150 in most areas.
So what have we done before? Is it we used Cash App? Is that how we
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
You will enjoy these. I sure have.
That is crazy.
I'm getting down to like, I have like one shelf left. So I'm not going to be doing this forever. Probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 more of these
No, wait a minute. One shelf left you're going to sell, or one shelf left, period? Are you getting rid of
that
everything?
I'm going to sell.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not selling everything. I'm keeping the stuff that I think I'm going to look at again.
You're inspiring me to get rid of some of my books now.
Well, when I'm done, then pick up the gauntlet.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to let them go as cheaply as you did, though.
He said, I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy like Gary. Gary's crazy, Gary.
I
Everything
just can't
must
believe
go.
this from the stuff you sold. I think, how much did you actually have? Totally shit.
I know.
A lot. I mean, but this is like 50 years of
Right.
book collecting.
I do have quite a bit of. Well, I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete bookshelves. 3 of those bookshelves are from the floor to the almost to the ceiling, and then the ones behind me are like half that size, all full. And I'm constantly like, "Ooh, I need to get that book." And I'm like, "Where am I going to put it?"
Yeah, I know. I just like I subscribe to Bud Plant's email.
Oh, he's still
And
doing
it's
stuff.
like once a week you get these. It's like, oh, please, I don't need any more books. Ooh, I better get that one.
Well, see, that's what happens with me and Stuart Ing, man. I'm on his mailing list, and I get those things, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Stuart Ing because I go broke.
I know. I don't think he's doing, or at least he doesn't have as big a presence as he used to at San Diego, because that's where he'd get me.
Yeah.
It's like I'd buy a couple $100 worth of books from him at San Diego, and then I'm like, I got to haul these things back on the airplane.
He would always come over to me and go, "Hey, it's good to see you. You should come over."
Yeah, yeah. Like, I know I should.
No.
Did he have a line with a fish hook at the end of it?
Pretty much.
And reel you in, kind of?
Pity Ma, I don't have any more Conan or Tarzan books. I do have Conan magazines, like Savage Sword and Savage Tales, that kind of thing. I'll probably unload those at some point.
Ooh.
But they're like Alfredo Alcala, Rudy Nebres, those guys, over John Buscema, that kind of stuff. But they're the magazines; they're not books.
There's like 3 or 4 issues of Savage Sword that I want to get that have Boris covers on them. And those are like the only ones that are like worth anything. All of them are
Boris covers.
Yeah, you can get this one for $5, or this really cool Boris cover, and that's $100. Like, no.
I might have some of those, but I just collected those based on who the inkers were.
I was a big fan of those. Obviously, that's why we're doing Barbaric Adventures, folks. You'll find a link in the description of this video, also pinned to the top of the chat. It'll take you right to the campaign page so you can back this incredible love letter, if you will, to Savage Tales.
Yep.
We're doing.
And then you can write us love letters.
Let's not encourage people, Dan.
For God's sake, would somebody please compliment Dan?
That's right. Send Dan a love letter. We want to...
Anybody love me? Aaron doesn't.
Love is such a strong word.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and you can love to hate somebody too. That's kind of so. I can still qualify under other things. There's always hope.
So are you laying down, Dan, in watercolor, and then you're going to go over it in color pencil?
Yeah, just to try to.
But your base is watercolor.
Yeah, I put in a color pencil line so it doesn't mix in with the watercolor,
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna go in with some color pencil just to finish it up. But I really kind of want to keep it mostly watercolor because it's watercolor paper and the texture won't look good for color pencil.
It's true. It doesn't. I agree with you.
Dan, you've got a compliment. The beam. The P-pad says, "Dear Dan, your artwork is okay."
Yes. I wasn't sure if it was okay or not.
Just okay.
Well, you know, that's
All you need.
that means it's okay. It's not bad. Really,
No.
that's what when you look at it and you're doing a piece of art, when you go, "Hey, this doesn't suck." That's when you got it going.
When how should we phrase this? Some people that were unfriendly to Comicsgate were trying to get after me. Somebody sent me a thing and said, yeah, I read your Garbage Man. It could have been better. And I went, that means it could have been. I said, that means it could have been worse. I said, I'll take that. Thank you.
Pretty much everything on this planet could be better.
Yeah.
That
Except for David.
Michelangelo's David, maybe that's the exception.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would improve that. Sophia Loren, you can't improve her, but everything else could be better.
Yeah, you could make her ageless. And then...
That's true.
It could have been better.
Yeah,
Oh,
it could have
wow.
been better. And I was like, hey.
Yeah, well, thanks for putting me in my place.
Yeah. It was one of those situations where I thought they were like, they couldn't really come after me because I don't really post any negative or mean stuff to anybody else. And so it's kind of like, so he was trying to be mean, but was trying not to be too mean, I guess. And it was like, could have been better. Yeah, well, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, well, says you. I love it when I was a kid and some kid that doesn't like me is trying to insult me by claiming that his dad can beat up my dad.
Yeah.
And I'd say, oh, well, so what? So can my mom.
Question is, can you beat me up? That's the question. I don't think anybody ever said that to me. That their dad could beat up my dad. I don't know. I think I maybe just missed that. You were like,
I remember the phrase, but I didn't never heard it in action on the playing field.
So, Aaron, how are you feeling about your piece so far?
If I can get her eyes cooking, I'm feeling pretty good about her body right now.
Okay.
How good are you feeling about her body?
So if the face is, so you're saying if the face is a success, then the entire piece will be a success.
Yes.
Okay. Well, have you seen what David is doing?
I got a glimpse of it.
Yeah, well.
And
do yourself a favor. Wait till you're done before you look at it.
well, are you saying that? Are you implying that I should be intimidated by what David's doing?
Just don't look at what David is doing.
That's just as bad because now he's thinking he's completely insecure about it.
Yeah, Aaron, whatever you do, don't look up and look at what David is doing.
Because you'll start crying.
What you really want to do is just say it's not that great, and then wait till the end of it. Then he won't lose his confidence. You see.
Henry Jeremek, I like your suggestion, but I don't think the participating artists will go for this. He says suggestion only, Graybeard's future episode subject matter, the most detailed character ever, Galactus, Jack of Hearts, etc.
That's kind of cool.
Would any of you like to draw the Jack of Hearts?
No.
Not really. But I like the concept that he has. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, Galactus is a pain in the butt too, but I kind of like Galactus. Jack of Hearts, I don't like at all.
Yeah, that was kind of gay. I mean,
Thank you.
no offense to Pride Month people. But
Anybody out there supporting Pride Month, I'm not,
Yeah, we're not bashing on you. We're just trying to identify that wasn't that good.
Aaron, I don't know if this is a compliment or not.
Yeah.
Brian Smith says all Lopez needs is to get Scott Williams to finish it.
Well, if I get Scott finish it, it might look more like Jim Lee. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Scott does a lot of heavy lifting, just like Klaus did with Frank Miller. Queen says, did Aaron's piece from last week dry yet?
Did it what?
Dry yet?
Oh, did it dry yet? Yes. Yes, it did. And I cleaned up my floor and everything. All right, I'm going to block my camera with my head here, I think, because I got to get in here. I can't see.
John Beatty is making his
Wow, where's Beatty been?
usual comment. He says, Jim Lee has probably 10 to 20 million more than you.
That's what I said. I said, what's the difference?
You know?
Well,
Yeah, it's already been established that Jim Lee is has more money than we do.
He's loaded.
he has more money, more fame.
Matthew Mumba says, suggestion for future topic, original Star Trek. I know Aaron would love that one.
Well, I want to say we've done Star Trek because I did the Mugatu with that witchy woman. And we also did a, let's see, I did a Calvin and Hobbes newspaper strip that was Star Trek themed. And then I
forgot about that. Yeah.
And I did a Snoopy, a Peanuts strip that was Star Trek themed. So I have worked Star Trek into this show quite often.
Yeah, I did Kirk and that green chick.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Yeah.
The good old Orion slave girl.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, you know the name of that character.
Hey, don't be jealous because I know stuff.
I had no idea what that character's name was, but I knew who she was. But there's, thank you, Marcus, for the Barbaric Adventures link. Appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Gollum Wolf says, suggestion, Joe Mad episode. Any one of you would draw a killer red Monica?
Now, I think I could ape Joe Mad.
His name has come up from time to time. That is not a bad idea.
If you could ape Joe Mad, you should be rich.
Yeah.
Well, no, just copying somebody else doesn't necessarily make you rich.
Yeah.
It has some people, but
Apex Comics wants to know what kind of brush you're using, Dan.
A piece of shit brush.
those are the best kind sometimes. Is that a brand name?
It actually is a Winsor Newton #1.
Piece of shiza.
Yeah, it's nothing but to put the paint on. It's not a.
Oh,
I probably should have a better brush when I'm doing here, but it's one of the ones that still hasn't fallen apart on me. So that's why I'm using it. It's because it's here.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We milk every hair out of brushes before we toss them in the bin.
Well, that goes back to how much we spend on art supplies, right? It's like
that's what. Who was saying that story of the what's the what kind of brush do you use? The one right here that's closest.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, no, that's
within reach here.
Yeah, that was the answer I asked Plug and I asked Kevin Nolan the same question. I said, "What do you use the ink with?" He goes, "Whatever I can reach."
The trick is don't buy crummy art supplies. So it's like I don't have any crummy brushes. I have brushes that are over the hill. You know, they're past
Right.
their glory days.
They
But
become
they're still-
crummy brushes, but they weren't when you bought them.
Right. Gollum is reminding me that he's the one that's been suggesting Joe Mad. That's why his name has come up from time to time. Keep suggesting him because he's, I think he might make the cut.
Well, here's the thing. Back when we were doing the polls, Joe Mad was in the poll at least twice and did not get picked.
Yeah. But that usually happens is what we want to be picked doesn't get picked.
Boy,
'Cause I don't
I just
think
had a
you
power. I'm still here. I heard a power thing. We had a power outage for a second there.
Henry Jeremick, this is a good suggestion, but it's more work. His suggestion is a versus episode. Hulk thing versus Hulk, Batman. Well, Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man, Thor versus Surfer, etc. But that means they would have to draw two characters.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the two character things is in the time frame we have, it's kind of tough.
Yep.
Or maybe it could be a two-parter
Or
episode.
it could be a two-party, yeah.
There you go.
Creative Face says
Somebody's
another
thinking.
Bernie Wrightson episode would be fun. I've been thinking about that. I almost suggested Bernie Wrightson.
Well, we are sort of back on we do have to repeat some stuff because, well, I mean, we've 165 episodes, folks. It's not a small
I can't
task.
believe it.
Yeah, at this point, we're scraping the barrel.
Yeah, and there's things that, there's going to be the most favorite things people really want us to draw, for sure,
Yeah. Maromi is
Yeah.
here. He says, hi, everyone.
Hey,
Yep.
Marami. I used to pick back in the early days. I used to try and be really clever, and all I did was piss everybody off. Like,
What has changed, Aaron?
remember when I did
Now
like?
you just half-ass it, and you still tick everybody off.
I say no matter what I do, people are pissed. But 18th century or 19th century literature. Remember that? I did voyage. I did voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah,
David,
we're trying to highbrow our art show.
Kelsey did War of the Worlds. I can't remember. I think David did like a portrait of who was that? David, who'd you do that portrait of? That author?
Oh,
H.P. Lovecraft.
yeah, Lovecraft.
So you did a portrait of Lovecraft. I did the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Kelsey did War of the Worlds. And I still have that in my my Graybeard's portfolio.
Really?
I mean,
I
the
did-
scan. I don't have the original.
Oh, okay.
I did a 20,000
bought
Leagues Under the Sea,
Somebody
That's
bought
what
the
I did.
original?
That was a different episode, though, wasn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
Because we may have just done what's his face, H.G. Wells. We did an H.G. Wells episode, probably.
Henry
I really
Jeremick,
like the
I think
piece,
you're
but
just-
it ain't selling.
Yeah.
Henry
well.
Jeremick may have solved our time problem. He says less blah 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 and more drawing.
More draw.
Yeah, less
I don't know. That
pontificating, more drawing.
sounds slightly disrespectful to me. I don't know.
I think it's logical.
Yeah, but there's Gary says we don't do the show to entertain, but that is part of it, along with making money. There you go. There it is. There's my 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea piece that I did on this show.
Did you color it on the show?
I got it pretty much not done, but was well into the painting.
Okay.
And then I spent probably another hour or so finishing it up after
That's
the show.
extremely ambitious.
We used to get crazy on this show, man. But
Aaron, what happened?
because I'll tell you what happened. We used just to go until we were done.
Oh, that's true.
And
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
we had some 3-hour shows in there,
that's true.
We don't do that anymore, mainly because I've got another commitment right after this show. So it's kind of my fault. I guess it's all my fault, really, if you think of it. Well, it's 10 after 4, Gary. I think it's time for you to share with us your beef of the week, shall we say.
What's Gary's beef?
Gary, what is troubling you this week?
Yes, let us know.
My beef this week is with Jewish cowboys.
Uh-oh.
That took a bad turn.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Just about.
So I had to take my Jeep in for some servicing earlier this week, and I had to leave it there. So I had to get a car serviced, to come pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
And I get in the car, and the driver was this unbelievably beautiful, exotic woman.
Oh. Okay, so it sounds like started off.
I
Where's the
try to
grievance?
play it cool. We're going on our way, and I try to engage her in conversation. So I ask her how her day is going, and she's kind of
You asked her
opens
number?
up, which was surprising. She says, "Oh, not so great. I had a therapist appointment this morning, and I found out that I'm way too picky when it comes to men."
Oh, you're really getting excited
He
now.
says
Oh.
the only type of man that I am attracted to are Jewish cowboys.
This is not true.
And I said, "Oh, okay."
They say, "Oh, vey."
That's kind of interesting. And she says, "Yeah, well, enough about me. What's going on with you? What's your name?" And I said, "Oh, my name is Tex Goldstein."
Oh, the jokes just keep flying around here with Gary, folks.
So ask me if that's a true story.
That is that a true story, Gary?
Well, it's true that it is a story.
It's what was that George Costanza said? It's not a lie if you believe it. That's seriously your beef? Jeez,
Yes.
that's scary. Wow.
I
Jewish
think it really
cowboys,
happened.
folks. Heard it here first, I guess.
So you're jealous of the Jewish cowboys?
I guess that's what I'm supposed to be taking away from that. Is
Yeah,
that he's
that's
jealous?
beef. That would be his beef. He's like, he's. Hey, what about me?
Yeah, that kind of that's what it sounds like. A him. What about me story?
Maybe Jeremy's suggesting we can still do Jack Kirby villains. That's true. We can do Jack Kirby for months.
Well, yeah, because he basically created everything. So we did do. Gosh, it's so hard to remember exactly what the titles of the show were, but we did Kirby. But it was, man, I think David and I did Kirby back when it was just David and I doing this show.
Yeah, you lost that one.
I remember whipping your butt too. Is what I
You know that's a lie.
Hey,
Aaron, is there?
I don't know why. If you
Are there
believe-
any shows that you recall where David beat you?
Well, okay. To be honest, he did Black Bolt and he beat me, so I colored mine to make it seem better.
Seem better.
We did Captain America, which I still maintain that I won. And
Wait, hold on.
yeah,
You got mine, right?
Yeah.
I won.
That's true.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Person who
true.
buys the other.
Yeah,
Okay, but
case
someone,
closed.
hey, now hang on a second. Someone else bought mine, so what does that say?
Well, that doesn't matter. You bought his.
Mine.
Well, at the time, I had more money than you did too, so I'm sure you would have bought mine had you the wherewithal.
I
You
don't
know, I
think so.
beat you in that episode, David. By the way, is it available for sale?
You want to study it? Can you?
Well, no. Here's what happened.
What had happened was
Hang on. Okay. And
Here we
let
go.
me finish, then I'll go back and explain what happened. But
Okay.
we also did Kang, and my Kang was really good, but then David beat me too on that one. And then he kicked my butt on the Silver Surfer. I'll give him that. So anyway, so he was on, what was that, Ken? What was that guy, 4C Comics?
4C. Yeah.
He was auctioning off a bunch of David's stuff, and the so Shelley and I just bought it all. But it wasn't a direct reaction to that Captain America piece was just one of the pieces that were in there. See, so it wasn't like I was admitting that his was better. It was that's pretty lame, isn't it? I'm not really making my point.
Yeah, it
No.
sounded a little bit.
I don't think anybody is buying your.
Well,
recollection.
I admit I'm a David Williams fan. I admit
No, that's true. Yeah, as we all are.
So, but that doesn't mean that I think that, like, if I were to buy his Batman from him today, that doesn't mean that I think it's better than my Rogue.
Okay.
That's all.
You might, yeah.
That's the only point I'm trying to make.
You might want to buy this one. I'm actually thinking of maybe we can do, David. We can do a trade. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, whenever we did Kirby characters, David kicked my butt because that's his
Yeah, he's got that sensibility.
Yeah, that's his thing.
I don't mean the Kirby sensibility. I mean the butt kicking sensibility.
Well, no, I meant the Kirby. We did a combo. We've done 2 combo pieces. We did a Hulk and Zemnu the Living Titan.
Oh yeah.
And which I think we sold. And then I still have the Batman Clayface that we did.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, David's Kirby game is pretty strong.
It is. What were you saying, David?
I said, you still have that?
Yep. Because I paid you for your piece of it because I was like, I'm going to sell this. But then I got it and I was like, I'm not going to sell it. So I still haven't talked myself into selling it yet. So.
Apex Comics says Gary Martin, Corn Dog Cowboy. And Katie Did says, hello, Graybeards.
Hey, Katie.
Oh, Katie.
So, Aaron, is there anything you can read into that?
Well, I'm going to have to look and see how it was written because.
No, it's just normal,
With Katie,
she's
there's always
not yelling. She's capitalized hello. She capitalized Graybeards.
Let's see. There's okay.
She's going on vacation, so you don't want to disturb her vacation. Remember that.
Oh, all right. I just
in fact, she may be on vacation now, so
I can't find it. Where is she? Oh, well, that's so pedestrian. After all we've done for her, like, hello, Graybeards.
Oh,
okay,
so
whatever.
you're not satisfied with that?
Whatever. No, that's fine. Whatever.
wow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So she says, hello, Graybeards, and your response is, whatever.
Well, remember the good old days where she used to say our names and, hey. And
what do you want? Emojis? The heart emojis?
The good old days where she said our names.
And she would granted, she used to kiss Dan's butt a little bit too much, but I don't know. I just think
yes, I remember those yesteryears when Katie said our names.
I just
Those
think
were the days.
well, I just think by saying hello, Graybeards, it's a way to de-emphasize me. I think is what she's doing. That's how I interpret.
We used to sit on our porch at sunset, digesting our fine dinner, and Katie would walk by and say, "Hello, Aaron. Hello, Dan. Hello." Those were the days.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, she was trying to be nice, and every time you did, you got all over her. Didn't give her a break.
Katie's response is, "Oh Lord, Aaron."
Okay, but this is the one that I take offense to. Brian Smith saying Aaron's review of Katie's comment, it could have been better.
You'll get there.
You know what a minute? You're taking a shot at me now. So,
well, I just realized I don't know why this didn't occur to me before, but with that comment, I just realized that that's all this show is the chat criticizing us on everything we say and do. That's all the show is. Literally everything we say and do, it's like ammunition for the chat.
right. And
right.
what I'm trying to point out is Katie started all of this sort of.
Katie started it.
So how can I?
Now that I don't
Wait
recall.
a minute.
How can I look the other way when
I
she
don't
was
recall
instigator
that.
of all of this?
Yeah, it doesn't sound exactly
Katie
right.
started it all. The Green Lantern says that's our job. Well, yeah, I know. I probably should not have. I'll just be encouraging that behavior by pointing it out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now you guys understand why I compliment myself. That's just,
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's the way it works. You just got to they'll just insult you, and then you'd be like, oh, and then you have low self-esteem. So you got to build yourself up by complimenting yourself and praising yourself constantly.
Yeah, Dan.
Well, Pity Moth says, where'd it go? No, I love Graybeards, the best show around.
Thank you. See, now Pity Mod gets it. Pity Mod.
And Henry Jermick says, Dan Lawless, your drawing is looking good. Are you going to ink it after it's colored?
Yes. Well, yeah, I'm going to put a dark one because I'm going dark or light to dark. I'm working light to dark.
So you're going to do like black details.
Yes, but
That's
the thing
your
is, it's going to be
step.
it won't be like maybe necessarily comic book ink art. It'll when I go in the darks, it's gonna try to look realistic. Hopefully,
And Apex Comics says new crowdfunding comic Tex Goldstein by Gary Martin. The Adventures of Tex Goldstein.
Oh, I love it. He's like a womanizer, and he just I love it. I think you're onto something there.
Well, all those cattle ranch ladies, I've never seen a Jewish guy, so
Yeah.
They're fascinated by him.
Oh my goodness. See, I just don't think Katie can just come strolling in here late to the show and then be disrespectful.
It's called being fashionably late. It's called being fashionably late. If you
come in, no, Dan. If you come in late, you gotta bring more of the, a little more energy, a little bit more appreciation to the host of the show. I think would probably go a long way.
Energy and appreciation of the host of the show is two different things.
Well, I want both. Oh, okay. Well,
like she could bring an energy and then be very insulting to you, and like you would say that's
no, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying I want positivity towards the host of the show and some energy.
Okay. Gosh, you're really getting pretty specific here. How much you paying her?
Well, I did go on her show once, so.
Oh, well, did you pay her?
I did go on her show once.
That's what I mean. Did you pay her to get on her show?
That's all he's saying is, I did go on her show once.
I did go on her show once.
See, her promotion isn't free. You gotta.
Oh, okay. Well, see, then there was a misunderstanding, perhaps, of what
Yeah.
was happening there.
Did she ask you back?
Wait, would she ask you back?
No, but I go anyways.
She is saying that you've been on her show only once. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she's saying.
What do you mean you're paraphrasing? What did I mean? You're reading between the lines there?
Okay. In all caps, one time.
Okay, so now okay, so I go on her show.
I'm sorry, Katie.
I go on her
I
show.
forgot that I was talking to Aaron.
I go on her show.
He's not going to let that go. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
I gotta get up at like 5 a.m. to go on her show, and then she comes
Well,
on.
it takes you like 4 hours to prep.
Just like freaking disses me, man. After wow, okay. Now I see how it is now. All right. I thought we were past all this, Katie, but apparently not. All right. Well, that's okay. Okay.
So are we going to have time to auction off my Silver Surfer cover?
Oh,
Just do it now.
look at Gary. It's all look at Gary's just like, hey, what about me?
Me.
Hello, me.
Well, he's from that me generation, you know. You know, Generation X.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I told you I got to pay for my legal.
I'll send you the link for Rumble.
I thought he was Generation B and C.
What comes after? By the way, what comes after boomers? Is it Generation X?
Why?
No, Generation X.
I was asking why.
I don't think my generation has a title.
No, you're a boomer because you're square in Boomerville. I'm the last year of boomers, 1964, and I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I should be like part of the next generation. Because how can you be a baby boomer in 1964? That's like 20 years after the war was over.
Am I 65? Did I make it into boomer? Or?
If you're, how old are you?
I'm 60. I'll be 61.
Okay, so you were born in 65. No,
65.
you missed boomers by 1 year. So you're like Gen X or whatever is after
cool.
boomer.
Awesome, man. I always knew I was cool.
Look at Mike TV saying, settle down, boomer. Hey, settle down.
Settle D's.
Stealth X5 says, yes, Dan is Gen X. All right, Gary, I'm getting to you.
That is
Oh, my
awesome.
gosh.
I feel a lot cooler. I'm working on Gen X right now.
All right, there it is.
Gen
Okay,
13.
here we go. Gary is auctioning off this Silver Surfer classic Buscema cover with Thor, one of the greatest covers of all time. In fact, you could argue it is the best cover of all time. And he is auctioning it off right now. Is there a minimum attached to this, Gary?
I'm going to be fair. I'm not going to put the minimum that I want. I'm just going to start it at 100.
Okay.
And this is 11 by 17. It's 95% brush. I'm trying to, mimic John Buscema's lines.
Did he ink that or did Sin it?
Yeah. From what I could be wrong. From my research, I think he inked it himself.
Okay. All right. So the rules are, the typical rules we have is that you put in an auction number and you say confirmed so that we know you're serious. So $100 confirmed.
Marcus says Sal inks.
Okay.
I will not argue with that.
Moromi jumped out in front. $200 confirmed, he says. So let the auctioning begin. Gary, do what you can to keep an eye on that chat. And,
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Best Age Comics 210.
Okay.
This is 11 by 17.
Now, someone contacted Gary about doing this, but then started getting a little uppity with them.
Yeah, they did, and so I did it anyway. So, Moromi 250 confirmed.
Moromi is not fooling around. This is to have this piece is to have comic history, really, and I would highly recommend getting involved in this.
Yeah, one of the greatest covers of all time.
It is.
One of the greatest comics of all time.
It's fabulous. The inside artwork,
Yep.
incredible. But, that's not what we're selling here tonight, but that cover is fantastic.
I think if this reaches 300.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to throw in the Lion on Fire Shield logo artwork. I'm going to throw that in. If it reaches 300.
You're going to throw the original in?
Yes.
Holy crap. See, I would assume the guy that hired you to do the logo would have wanted the original, but apparently not.
He just wanted the digital version. He didn't
Not
want the original. So that's why I have it.
Okay. You guys, this is freaking an amazing
So
deal.
if it reaches 300, then I'll throw that in.
That's pretty awesome.
I think we should start the countdown.
All right. I think Moromi should bid 300 to get that shield and just, then he gets both. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that's because let's face it, the cover itself is worth more than 3. So, oh, look at Gary. It's the we see this all the time. Oh, come on. This art is at least worth 500. If I wasn't broke, I'd buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. If I had money, I would buy it.
All right, so Moromi, you are in the lead right now. We're going to start the countdown with 10. Remember, you guys on YouTube are behind, so don't wait till the last minute if you think you're going to steal it. 9. Stealth's thinking about it. 8. 7. 6. 5. 300 gets both pieces. Moromi's in the lead, though, for just the cover right now. Pity Maw says, oh, what a steal. Indeed it is. 4. 3. Dumbest name is crying. He sent the crying emoji. Moromi's feeling pretty good about himself right now. 2. 1. All right, going once. Going twice. Once I type in sold, it's over, baby. Sold. There it is. Moromi for $250.
Thank you, Moromi. Appreciate it.
Byron Smith says, I just witnessed a theft.
Please include, this, but please include your shipping address and 20 for shipping. Do you need my PayPal? I think you have it, but let me know if you need it. I'll type it in.
That's an incredible piece. Oh my God. For that price. Phew.
All right. I'm going to just about call this because we're getting into that. What do we got? 4:34. I'm going to go 5 more minutes and we're going to call it. David, do you have to leave or can you hang for 5 more?
I'm already done.
I know you are, but do you have to leave to pick a kid up?
No, he came home early.
All right. So give me 5 more minutes here finish up this tree in the background, and then we will call it good. Because I don't think, Dan, you're not going to be done regardless, right? You're still got a ways to
Well,
go.
I've done more or less, frankly, but
Well, okay, there's more. I'm done more or less, but I'm still not done.
Is there less or is there more?
I'm not really sure what to do with it, actually.
Mine is kind of less, on the lesser side of being done more or less,
Okay.
because I could put some more background in, but I'm just not going to make it. So, of course, Dan will be choosing our category next week. Dan, do you have any ideas, things you're thinking about next week? Thanks a lot for participating. Appreciate that.
I didn't know it was mine.
Just make something up, man.
I will.
Henry, Jeremek, I fill in the blacks on the very last stage, and so they're dark and consistent. That's why it looks like that on camera, because I want the blacks to be dark. I don't like inconsistent blacks, and so I don't erase over the black areas.
Now, I remember that back when Gary was mentoring me in inking, and I was very impatient, and I still am. Like, I'll fill in blacks, then I'll race over the top of them, which then doles them up. But Gary always had the patience to get all the line work done, and then erase it, and then put the blacks in.
Right. So the black is my last step, and then not counting corrections, but because I like the blacks to be dark and rich and consistent.
What do you use? What do you use for filling in your blacks?
I'm trying the Blick ink. Notice that you were using it, and
that like the super black or whatever it's called, or yeah. I found these markers that are really, really good. I showed them the PermaPack markers here. It's if you're doing down and dirty and trying to get it done quickly, the black is really good on this. Really good.
Major Glitch is quoting me. Quote, Gary hates erasing the blacks. I like them to be dark and consistent. Hey, that's out of context.
I think something's going haywire here. All right.
I was using Higgins Black Magic before, but it's just that stuff is like it's $50 an ounce now. I mean, it's so expensive.
Yeah, but it's not even that good. It's like you have to leave the cap off for like 2 weeks just to get it dark enough.
But that's part of my process is to age the ink.
No, but I would like to open a bottle and have it actually be black.
See, I don't. I've yet to find ink like that.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I would love for them.
I agree.
Do that? It's supposed to be black ink. Would it kill them to actually make it black?
I know.
So what do you guys do? You leave the bottle or the thing open for?
Yeah, you just
like a week or two, and it evaporates the extra water out of it, and it gets darker.
Right, and it gets darker. You just kind of have to monitor it. If it gets too thick, too dark, you just add new ink to it, or even water.
Yep.
So you kind of have to play around with the ratios.
It's like magic, really.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say that's good enough. So I will now display what I think, if this was a competition, might be the winning piece. I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
And I kind of took the pose from a
that is really good, I have to say. Beautiful.
Big,
absolutely
80s,
beautiful.
Thank you. The big 80s rogue hair flowing in the wind, David.
So, Aaron, you honestly think this piece would sell better than yarn art?
I do.
I think even if you like tried to recreate this piece in yarn, this one would still do much better.
I think, well, that's true. Now, what if I took this piece and started gluing yarn over all the line work?
Oh, it would diminish it.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, that's turned out great.
So there you go. It's a Savage.
It's so beautiful.
Bro.
I actually like the blue
I
line.
got your payment, Tom. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
She's doing a Steve Martin. Postmaster Dan said the spear's going through her ears.
Yeah, well, it's actually going through kind of. I was going to have it go right behind her head, but I thought, well, some of the hair, with that much hair, it would kind of blow around it. So that's kind of where I'm going there. But yeah, this was on a cover. This pose was on a cover. I thought it was Jim Lee, but it may not have been. It might have been a Jim Lee imitator. I don't know. But so I thought, well, I'll just use that and kind of,
Someone said her biddies aren't TIG enough.
I think you're missing them if you think. So.
Are you going to ink that tree that's in blue?
Good.
Or is it finished?
Yeah, I think I will. Like all in black.
I like it like that, just like that.
You think so? Just leave it like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Gollum Wolf said, Gary, you missed the super chat.
Did I? All right. I'm not surprised.
I know, it's not a shock. Yeah, here it is. Golem Wolf for 5 says, if I didn't watch it happen, I would have thought David stole a sketch from Jim himself. Incredible. Okay, why don't we slow our roll? We haven't even seen David yet.
Yeah, it's not David's turn yet.
This is all about praising me at the moment, okay?
Yeah,
all right.
Sorry, Golem Wolf, that I missed your comment.
Let's get in here and talk about David's. Oh
yeah, that's Jim. Yeah.
That's boy, that is so close to being as good as mine. It's just like, I mean, it's right there.
Yeah, they're both. I mean, they're hard to compare them because they're different looks, different styles. You both did a fantastic job in the styles you picked.
That's really nice. That all that heavy black in there with of course, the rain.
Yep. Yeah, that's what David is pulling out. All stops when he adds rain.
Yep. Well, he's doing what he can to attempting to embarrass me, but I don't know that he succeeded today. I feel I'm like Dan. I feel pretty good about my piece today.
Yeah, it's yours is good, really good. So,
Bad Adam 12 says David's Batman is always fantastic. Looks great. Sick of Batman. Martin Killigrew says it looks great, but I'm sick of Batman. How can you be sick of Batman?
Yeah, you can't be sick of Batman. Beatty says, yeah, but great is so much better than good.
Oh, incredible work, David. Dang, says Eric Boyd. Headless Bourgeoisie says, boom. Headless Bourgeoisie also says that's better than Jim Lee.
It's got a little more life than Jim Lee, I think. But
oh, wait a minute now. Pity Moss says, ink that tree, Aaron, and David wins. So if I ink the tree, David wins. So if I don't ink it, he doesn't?
It was inked. What are they talking about?
He's talking about the one behind. There was another tree back there.
So that tree is the tipping point.
I guess so. I'm going to bring you on, Dan, but you're completely out of focus right now.
Oh, shit. My phone's off.
See, Matthew Mumaz got it figured out. Very nice, David. Not as good as Aaron, but see, that's what I call an objective criticism. I like that. All right, let's see. Am
I focused?
Yes. Let me bring you on now. All right, so here's Dan with
Gen 13.
There you go.
Nice.
Now those are some powerful figures.
Nice.
Kabambas. Have I redeemed myself?
It has a Bruce Timm vibe to it.
No, that's very nice. I like that. Very nice.
So the only thing is the watercolor, the screen I used didn't flow real well. So
what was that line in Jaws? Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
There.
So yeah, it's okay. It might need a little more work, I think, actually. But
It's very nice, though.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. And the fact that you went color, Dan, while the rest of us
Yeah
stayed in black and white.
Yeah,
Now, see,
but-
Matthew Mumma, look at that. Matthew Mumma goes, wow, very nice, Dan.
Oh, appreciate that, Matthew.
Ooh, DF says, Aaron, take notes. Wow. Ouch.
Wow.
Wow.
John Beatty said that's quite a gap. Yeah, that would be the birthing hips there. We're talking about there.
Headless Bourgeoisie is using Latin. He says mammalian protuberances. Mammalian.
Okay.
Gollum Wolf with a left-handed compliment says everyone did great today, even Dan.
Oh, hey, I'll take it.
Hey.
Kind of positivity. It's good.
Major Glitch says this piece is interesting. Ooh.
Now that is not a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Dems
Look at
fighting
this,
words.
Gary, look at this.
Where did you go, Mickey?
We
You
had
missed
the
it.
auction already. It's
Yeah,
gone.
you missed it.
Yeah. But it went for $1,000. So don't feel bad.
Yeah. Well, this was actually a pretty good show. I thought we had some decent artwork on here today. How about that? All three of us came through for a change.
John had a good idea. More camel toe. Like more cowbell. It's the same sort of thing.
Is it? Yeah, let's go. I've got I got a fever, and the only cure is more camel toe.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Wow. This show got really X-rated fast.
Look at Mickey's like, what? Like she missed the auction.
Missed the auction. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you can't go out for a sandwich or anything in this show.
Oh, I tell you, you just never know what you're gonna
You miss
miss.
it.
All right, guys, we got to get rolling because I got another show to do in mere minutes.
All right.
If anybody wants this, PM me.
That's right. All these are, of course, always for sale. So if
That's
you're
right.
interested in David's Batman piece, make sure you message him. Rogue, of course, will be up for sale. I'm sure Dan would love to move his Gen 13. I can't.
Yeah.
Fairchild. There it is.
Fairchild.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We appreciate the super chats as always. We appreciate your participation in the chat, even if you don't send us money. Couldn't do the show without you guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like and subscribe. Remember, Barbaric Adventures is still available for backing. You'll find a link in the description of this video and a pin to the top of the chat. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Right here at River Studio.